everybody. I should be coming through to you live and clear. I'm sure I'll find out very shortly if I'm not. Welcome to Clock Tower Time Tick, October 2022. Our lovely stream team has put together a package for you that's going to be running over the next day, and it's very exciting. And I'm going to be kicking things off with one of my favourite games of all time. PS2 for me is the GOAT. I'm sorry, I've got nail my colours to the mast right now. PlayStation 2 is where it was at, and as I've become an elder statesman of gaming, it's the PS2 that I keep returning to, specifically for my speedrunning career. So, oh, and we've got so many people. Hello all. Right, I'm going to get started really quickly because I don't want to waste time and make sure that we don't hit the successive times for other people. So we'll get started really quickly, but I'll just explain the game really briefly because it's very hard to explain the game and run the game at the same time. This is Gregory Horror Show. Well, this is the option screen, but you'll see the game in a minute. We'll be skipping all of the FMVs, but there are some unskippable cutscenes, so you will get a flavour of what the game is like. It's very quirky, it's very weird, it's very Japanese. It's based on an animation from the early 2000s, which is really cool, and I suggest you find it on YouTube. Someone, definitely not me, uploaded it in 4K upscaled, so you should go and find that. But not right now, because we're doing a speedrun marathon. Alright, so I will get this ready. Gregory Horror Show is all about a mouse called Gregory. He runs a hotel, and we find our way to the hotel late at night. After wandering in the woods, we don't know where we are, we don't know what we're doing, and we find this beacon through the woods, Gregory Hotel. And once we get inside, we find out that all of the guests have stolen some souls off of people, and we need to find those souls and return them to death. Time begins when I choose male or female. I'm going to choose female because I always do. And I will count us in. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Right, we skip all of the cutscenes, all of the FMV at least. Unfortunately, and it's a crime because this game is amazing. So we're going to go and visit our neighbour. Oh, the timer started on time. That's good. Excellent. It's going very well. So we are going to spy on our neighbour, Neko Zombie. Neko Zombie is going to tell us that there's a key to his cell in the main hall in the lobby. So that's what we're going to go and do. We're going to go find that key, and we're going to bring it and unlock the door. Basically, this game involves, especially when you're playing it casually, it involves basically... What is my controller doing? Basically involves spying on people, finding out things about them, finding out what it takes to steal the soul from them. Anyway, Gregory is telling us about Neko Zombie, and now he's going to start his rounds at the hotel, because there is a day-night cycle, and everyone follows that day-night cycle. So, we're going to give Gregory a little push here, just because it helps him get away from us quicker, because if he's too close to us, we can't pick up this key. Right, so we pick up the key. Don't worry, there's lots of tutorial stuff that I'm skipping past. We also need to beat him back into this corridor so that we can unlock the door. If he's standing too close to the door for Neko Zombie's room, then he will stop us from unlocking it. So, here we go. Unlock it. This is my favourite game ever. It's about spying on people and stealing souls. Yeah, you did learn a lot about me. It's also very Japanese. It's cute. It's kind of horror-themed. It's like... It's comfortable horror. Like, comfy. Like, nostalgic horror. It's weird to explain to people, but yeah. You will see what it's like. Anyway, Neko Zombie is explaining the game systems to us, and we're just skipping through them as quickly as possible. He's going to give us his soul, because he doesn't really want it. But we have to spy on him first to find out what his favourite dessert is.
You see me?
Or rather, his favourite food. But it is a dessert. It's chocolate, apparently. A sweet dessert that's not too cold. That's chocolate. Apparently, banana's on the list. I would include banana in that list, but apparently, no, it's not bananas. It's chocolate. So, here we go. Chocolate. I also have to remember I'm not running a live split like that right now, and I don't have to press split when I pick up the salt, so I can just go for it. There it is. That's soul number 1. I think there are something like 12 souls, maybe 14, I can't remember the exact number. Don't ask me, I only speedrun this game. He's going to explain some more stuff. He's going to introduce Catherine, I think. No, wait, we're going to go to Death first. Yeah, and then we're going to introduce our first guest. I'm going to do the splits. Yeah, I'm going to do the banana splits. Right, we're going to go to sleep. The only way to commune with Death is to go and visit him in our sleep. Here he is. He's Swedish. Don't ask questions about that. He just is. I have my own personal theory that I posit every time I play this game. I think it's because of The Seventh Seal, which is a film. It's a famous depiction of death. It's a Swedish film, so I think that's why he's Swedish. He also says, "Good luck there, buddy," which, this game is full of memorable lines, quotable moments. I honestly urge you to play it casually and very slowly by yourself. Don't worry, you'll have forgotten all this stuff by the time you play it, so all you'll remember is that I should check out that game. And of course, it's a charity marathon, so please do not forget to get your donations in if you can. This is Catherine. We're going to skip the FMV, but don't worry, here comes an unskippable cutscene.
Somebody's listening.
We love unskippable cutscenes in speedrunning. I heard that. This is Catherine. She's a nurse. She's very good at her job. She's also an amateur phlebotomist. She finds great joy in taking people's blood with a massive syringe. And that's not a euphemism. It's literal. You just saw it. So, we're going to skip this, because there's more text. Goodbye. Right. Another unskippable cutscene. Let's meet James! This is so awesome. Hey, I'd let her inject me. Me too. Me too. She's a very dashing purple lizard.
Stop throwing your garbage on the floor. Someone stepped on it and had an accident.
Welcome in, everybody. Oh, this is so exciting.
Where's that brat? James!
I'm the one who has to clean up all your messes. Honestly, if we could skip these cutscenes, I'd probably have world record today. That's how, like, there are a few of them. Okay, right, so, what we learned from that little exchange there, the detectives amongst you will have noticed that banana skins are very dangerous. What if someone were to trip on one? Well, if you spy on Catherine, or anyone else talking about Catherine, they will mention the fact that she's got eyes on the side of her head, which means her frontal vision is really not very good. Now, I can only imagine someone with poor frontal vision walking into a banana peel. It's a recipe for disaster. And we are, of course, the masters of disaster in this game. We're just picking on everybody. So we are going to go and take that banana skin and put it right in Catherine's path. I've never actually done scientific testing on this, but I imagine if someone does slip on a banana peel, they hit the floor so hard, their soul leaves their body. And that's what's going to happen here. Don't try it at home, kids. Here's the banana skin. Here's Catherine. We're going to dump that, and we're going to wait for her. We're going to get a good spawn. Here comes the good spawn. So, the soul that she drops can appear in front of her or behind her. It's behind her, it's the bad spawn. It means we've got further to walk. But it means literally a second's difference, so we don't have to worry about it. There it is. That's soul number 2. In the bag. Except it's not quite in the bag yet. We actually have to return it to Death. Neko Zombie's going to tell us about health bars, which is really not very helpful because we were doing fine without a health bar. Now we need one. Oh, Catherine's on the warpath, by the way.
Gone! It's gone!
My soul, it's gone! That kid must have taken it.
Kid must have taken it. Now I'm really angry.
No, it's the children who are wrong. It is conveniently in a jar. Yes, you don't want to get your hands dirty handling souls, you know? Nice little jar. Perfect. Doesn't break either. Lands perfectly.
Around here.
Yeah, here's my health bar. So you have a sanity meter in this game. And it just literally goes down over time because we're on a day-night cycle.
Whenever
Ooh, one of my regulars, Phoenix Drive. Welcome on in. Welcome on in, everybody. Mr. Matt Internet as well. I'm going to shout out my regulars because I got to. They're my regulars. This is Judgment Boy.
Do you know my name?
Oh, that's an FMV. I should skip that. Duh. But we're going to have an unskippable cutscene with Judgment Boy in just a few moments, so you will get to meet him. He's a very, very cool character. Back to sleep. What we're going to do here is we're not going to hand over the soul to death. In this game, there's a risk-reward factor, so while you're carrying a soul, your health bar goes down less. It decreases slower. What we're going to do is we're going to hold on to the soul, but we're not going to do it for that reason. We're not going to hold on to it so that the health bar goes up. It's literally just more animation time to hand over souls twice, right? So that's why we don't do it. Because we're speedrunners, we've got to go fast. I love that. It's just perfect.
Well then.
This game just oozes charm. I don't know how to explain it. I went in 2003. I walked into Electronics Boutique in the UK, and I saw this on the shelf for £20. £20, and it said Capcom on the front. I was like, I'm gonna buy it. I'm so glad I did, and not just because now it costs £120. Highly recommend this game. This is Judgment Boy. Do you know my name? Judgment! Judgment Boy, he will give you a hypothetical situation. Like, you're working at a bank, and you find out that your boss is embezzling money. Do you take a cut from the boss, or do you report him to the police, right? One option is clearly money-based, and one option is clearly heart, or truth, or honor, whatever you want to call it, virtuousness. So what we need to do is every situation he presents you with, even if you would choose the option that's the virtuous option, he won't believe you. He'll say that you did the bad thing. The only way that we can persuade him that we are a good person is by getting a self-help book, because the self-help book implies that we want to improve ourselves. So what we just grabbed there is, it's pornography. We just grabbed a pornographic magazine from Catherine's room. Why is it in Catherine's room? We don't know. But we do know who it belongs to. It's Gregory's pornographic magazine. So what we're going to do is we're going to present him with the magazine, and he will get flustered, he will confiscate it, which I'm not sure is in the remit of a hotel manager, personally. He'll get very embarrassed, he'll run away with it, and he'll go to the storeroom to have fun times by himself. This game is officially 18 plus now. Off he goes. Right, we're gonna grab this, please. Thank you. We're gonna go through the door as well. He judged us. He said, hey, you've got this pornographic magazine, maybe you should reassess your life. I hear there are self-help books in the library. So, now we know that in the library there's a self-help book that we can pick up. By the way, if you see me picking up items and stuff as I go past, it's because we need them later. So I just grabbed them now. We've got the self-help book, so now we can go to Judgment Boy, present him with the self-help book, and get the soul. Now, something I didn't mention, Catherine's on the warpath, right? If I see Catherine right now, she will submit me to what's called a horror show. She'll take away a load of my health, and there's an animation that we watch. Did they steal those herbs from RE? Can't steal something from yourself. This is made by Capcom. And yes, I believe it is a reference, like a thinly veiled reference. Anyway, I've got to be very careful here and pick the right option. Let's just try and stop me. There it is. We're about to get Judgment Boy's soul. What was I saying before that? Right, so any guest that I've stolen a soul from will submit me to a horror show if they catch me. And if I'm carrying a soul with me, they will steal it back, and you have to re-steal the soul from them. Of course, that is like game over, run end for a speedrun. So, we're hoping that doesn't happen. It shouldn't, because our route through the game is very specific. Down to the second at times. So, We shouldn't have any problems, but if we do, it'll go catastrophically wrong, and that's what my safety saves are for. Yes. At Marathon, I think I've completed a run twice, but I've run this game like 6 times at Marathon. It quite often goes wrong. And sometimes it's not even my fault. Can you believe that? Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to hand over these souls to death, because every 3 souls, you have to hand them over to death for the story to progress to the next night of the stay in the hotel.
Throw away all them worries.
But if there's time at the end, because we should come in under estimate, even if there are problems and we have to load a safety save, we should come in under. What we will do is we'll watch a couple of horror shows. We'll go find some horror shows and we'll watch them. But obviously, if we're at the top end of our estimate, we will just we'll disappear and run away, and the next run will be. So we'll see how it goes. We'll do it on the fly. So those are the first 3 souls. Yes, there are 12. Okay, cool. Skip FMVs. I love this cutscene. This is one of my favourite lines of dialogue in the entire game. Here it comes.
Moving right along.
Moving right along. Oh, we've already hit the Silent Hill 3 UFO ending. Excellent.
Now to get ready to receive the new guests.
Well done, everybody. I can't see the monetary value of the marathon at all while I'm speedrunning, so that's good news. What was I going to say next? Right, so we're on to the next 3 guests. What we're going to do right now is we're going to go to Gregory's shop. Gregory's shop is in the main hotel lobby, and you can trade and barter items in there for different items. We are going to trade for Lost Doll's doll. Lost Doll has lost her doll, and for some reason it's ended up in the Gregory shop. I think he's pinched it. One of these. Wait. Oh, nuts. Okay, I've already messed up. Great. It's okay. We can fix it. We can fix it. We can fix it. So, off we go. Lost Doll is upstairs in the 2nd floor, or I guess it's the 1st floor if you're American. Wait, no, you call the ground floor the 1st floor. It's us who are weird. I would call the ground floor the 1st floor, but over here, it becomes the ground floor. Right, here's the doll. We're going to drop it, and hopefully Lost Doll should see it. There it is. There should be a cutscene. Okay. There's usually a cutscene there, and I'm very confused. Isn't it marathon luck to say, you know, I've never seen that before? I've never seen that before in my life. Right. She's in the way, but it's okay. Cutscene skip. Yeah, I just discovered cutscene skip. I'm going to call it the Garlips skip because, you know, ego. I wonder if it saves time. It does actually. It must do. Yeah, because it takes like 3 or 4 seconds and you can't control anything during that time. How weird. But I probably lost the save just being flustered about what was happening, so never mind. Onward. The next soul that we're stealing is from a guy called Cactus Gunman. He's paranoid and scared. So what we're going to do is we're going to knock on the door 3 times and run away so that he gets freaked out and drops his soul. He's in the nurse's office with Catherine right now. So each time we knock the door, they come out, they go back in. Don't scare me like that. He's got a very specific accent. Hi, Judgment Boy. Judgment Boy usually comes to the end of the corridor, turns around, goes back. Don't know why. That's his schedule, apparently. Did we get both of them? I think so. You can have a glitch here happen where you only get one of them come out of the room. And that's beneficial if it's Cactus Gunman, but it's not beneficial if it's just Catherine. It adds time, so... I always do a double knock just to make sure, because I get scared. Right, here comes the 3rd one. We'll just do a double knocker. Come on. Here he is.
Somebody's out to get
Somebody's out to get me.
Who are you?
By the way, if you're wondering why there's like this audio glitch where the audio repeats, that's an emulation bug. Unfortunately, we can't fix it. And I currently don't have a setup to play Gregory Horror Show on hardware. My PS3 doesn't like the disc and just freezes, so... Yeah, that was a double knocker. You can count your old pal Garlips for the double entendre. Right, so that's that one and that's that one. We need to go back to Gregory's shop, so off we go to Gregory's shop. He's behind that desk, but he's also in Gregory's shop. Don't ask how, don't ask why. We're going to trade for what's called a Fruit of Time. The Fruit of Time progresses time forward. I think it's 2 hours, something like that. So we're going to trade for 3 of those. Green herb, I think. Oh, springwater green herb, that's fine. And then the shrooms. There we go. 3 Fruits of Time. And away we go. Now, Fruits of Time progress time, but you stand still while it happens, so time, like, moves around you. Now, if you remember, I told you there's a sanity meter, and the sanity meter goes down over time. Guess what? If you use a Fruit of Time, that also reduces your health bar because time has passed. All it does is speed up time. You don't escape the fatigue of time. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab this green herb. Then we're going to do something very clever. We're going to use 3 Fruits of Time. Now, if you observe my health bar, you will notice, as we get to the 2nd or 3rd Fruit of Time, my health bar will be gone. I am technically dead. There it is. But what we're going to do is, if we unpause the menu, we die. It's game over. But, if you use a green herb before you use the menu, you're all good. So... yes, it is technically a sanity meter. And there are status effects in this game as well. You can get sadness, melancholy, headaches, like the lot. I don't even understand how it all works. And I've been playing this game for ages. Welcome in, Beat, by the way. It's early where you are. So I appreciate everybody being here. It's crazy busy. And there we go. That's the soul for Mummy Papa and Mummy Dog. They have headaches all the time, but they don't know why. Maybe it's something to do with the cleavers in their head. All things you get with the passing of time. So realistic. It's true. I mean, apart from the fact that everything is made of, like, paper boxes, it's very true to life. Right. So we're going to hand 3 souls over. We've already got the 3 souls that we need. Also, last time I forgot to put a book in the bookcase, so I'm going to do that right now. And then everything should be back to normal. And the Garlips fudge mistake that I made should be fixed. There we go. Perfect. And sleep. Well, see, we're going to get on to that in a minute, Mr. Internet. There is a member of this hotel we haven't met yet. Well, quite a few we haven't met, but one behind the scenes who may or may not be huffing souls. Here we go. So this is the best kind of way to get through the game quickly, is to hand all 3 souls over at once. But I mean, obviously, if you're exploring the game, you might bump into someone who you've taken a soul from. And if they get the soul off you, you've got to repeat the sequence of events again. And that's why a first casual playthrough can actually take a long time. Slightly less if you save scum. Like, if you get caught with a soul, you just load your save file. But, still. Anyway, we're going to skip the FMVs. Gregory's going to open up the basement for us. And now we're going to do a bit of exploring in the basement. Good luck, buddy! Yeah, that repeating sound on the emulator is a bug, unfortunately. I think I mentioned that. I wish someone would fix it. I wish someone knew how to fix it and they fixed it. Because the emulation is clearly the best way to play the game in every other aspect. Especially because it's so expensive. I can't believe how expensive this game is, and it just continues to climb. So... it does make it iconic in a way, though, yeah. I would recommend, of course, if you can't play this game, or refuse to, you can always check out Garlips on YouTube. I think he's got a full Let's Play of the game. Oh, we're going the wrong way. I did that last night in practice. I think my brain goes, we need to go to the basement, so I go that way, but we actually need to come this way first. What we're going to do is we're going to trade for a Fruit of Time, because Fruits of Time really help us to get to the right time that we need it to be. Time for, I think, yes, yellow herb. Oh, no, wait, I forgot. We also need the batteries. Wow. It's just all gone out of my head. There we go. Right, we need the batteries because we have 3 new guests to steal the soul of. One is called TV Fish. One is called Hell Chef. And one is called Roulette Boy. And Roulette Boy, he's a real doozy. That is the reason that this run is the first real choke point on this run where everything can go very wrong. Because we have to play Mario Party. We have to play Mario Party in the middle of our game, and it can go very wrong in terms of luck. El Chef has run off there. Don't worry, you'll see him later. He's a giant candle. So what we've got here is we've got a bunch of stuff. What we're going to do is we're going to dump it all in Hell Chef's stew. We're going to do half now and half when we get back. And in doing that, we will annoy Hell Chef and he'll chase us. But first, we need to go explore the basement and then go play Hell's Roulette with Roulette Boy. You might see Hell Chef in here. No? There he is! There he goes! He is a sentient candle. So, this is the basement. There are 3 floors to the basement. We are going to pick up the map. I'll explain why in a bit. We'll also use the eye drops as well. Through we go. We're going to go into this room. Now, everybody, we need good luck for Hell's Roulette. So we pray to Babe, Pig in the City. Babe, Pig in the City, give us good luck. Please. Please. I'm at a marathon in front of my friends. Don't embarrass me. Okay, we've made our prayers to Babe the Pig. Continue onwards. We might bump into TV Fish, we might bump into Roulette Boy. Don't worry, they won't harm us. I don't think any guest will harm you until you've taken their soul. And even then, there are some guests that do not have horror shows where they steal your soul back. Judgment Boy doesn't. Hell Chef doesn't. No, Hell Chef does. TV Fish doesn't. And Neko Zombie, of course. Neko Zombie is our friend throughout. Right, we've got to speed up. We're going to use it. And we're also going to put the battery into the remote because we're in the menu right now. So it makes sense to do it just once in the menu. Off we go. Now, the layout of the basement isn't really that scary. It looks labyrinthine, but really, once you've memorized it, it's easy peasy. There are also shortcuts you can open up. We won't be using any of the shortcuts to get from basement floor to basement floor, because by the time we've done them, open them up, and use them, it's quicker to just run. But we will open up the shortcut on the 3rd floor, because the shortcut on the 3rd floor basement returns us to the ground floor. Don't ask me how. We jump down a hole, and we end up 3 stories above. We don't question these things. I'd give this game a place an 8 out of 10 so far. The guests are interesting, but the state of the place is ghastly. It is. It's a death trap, one would say. Right, excellent. So what we're going to grab down here as well is the die. Here it is. We cannot play Hell's Roulette with Roulette Boy until we have the die. So, excuse me. I need to get a new controller. This stick is sticky. Excellent. Here's our shortcut. So, again, don't ask how it works metaphysically. We are here now on the ground floor. And we're going to go straight back into the basement and find Roulette Boy. The reason why I picked up the map for the basement 1st floor is because sometimes Roulette Boy is just not where he's supposed to be. And I need to locate him quickly. So, there's the die. Okay. He should be down here. But I am just going to check the map to make sure. Yeah, he is. Okay, good. The reason why we don't pick up the maps usually is just because it takes more time, you know, to look at the map to pick it up. But usually on Marathon I do. Welcome to Hell's Roulette, everybody! Have you ever played Mario Party? I know the rules. Right, it's time to play Hell's Roulette. What board are we on? Oh, I'll work that out in a minute. First, let's just spin a high number. 7. That's pretty good. Let's see if Greg's is cheating today. Come on, Greg's. He's not cheating. Excellent. He was cheating in practice. I had a horrendous practice earlier on today. But I still won it, which was especially weird. Okay, so we're going to use our green herb immediately. Hurry up and spin me! It sounds really dodgy. What board are we on? Right, give me a second because I've got an Excel file here with the 3 boards on it. Event, counter, bomb. Event, counter, bomb. That is board 1? Yes, that's board 1. Okay, board 1 is not so trolly, so... I would definitely say board 3 is the trolliest. We want to roll a 7 or an 8. So I rolled a 6. 6 is okay. It's a counter square. What counters do is we swap a weight back and forth above our heads. That falls after a couple of turns and it takes a lot of damage and makes you lose a turn. But if he lands on a counter square now, it'll transfer back to me. Which he will do because he's Gregory and he cheats. Gregory is a cheater. I just hope he's washed his hands. He's on square 8, which is an event square. Ooh. That could be interesting.
Yourself now.
You pick up items. The best item is W up because it makes your roulette double up.
Safe.
Oh, it's a safe square.
And safe.
Did you roll a 7 or an 8? You rolled a 7, right? Okay, my bad. So I'm on square 6. I want to roll a 7, I think. No, wait, a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that would be bad. That would give me the bomb. Wait, would it? No, I don't think it would. Would it? Oh, we're going to go safe. We're going to try and get a 4. Just to make sure, because I don't want to land on a counter and end up giving myself the bomb. That's the bomb, the weight. Because that would just be bad news. I got W up though.
Hey, Garlips.
Hello.
Do you want me to read some donations real quick?
Oh yeah, go on. Sorry, yeah, I forgot to ask. Sorry.
Hello, I'm Juho. We got some donations as well. We got £5, £5 actually from San saying, early stream $5 train?
Ooh.
Maybe? Yeah, for those who are unaware, we are actually raising money for Safe in Our World, which is, a charity supported by industry luminaries, veterans, and ambassadors across the world. So yeah, if you want to do the donation or if you want to support the charity, you can actually type in exclamation mark charity. So yeah. Anyways, we got 20 pounds from Pitsprite with no message, and 25 pounds from Beat Salt saying amazing work with a heart. So yeah, that's all the donations we have.
Oh, lovely. Thank you so much. Yeah, I forgot to ask about donations. I'll make sure when I've got some downtime later, I'll
No problem. I'll be here.
Cool. Okay, I'm having bad luck, by the way. I used my W up and then immediately rolled a 1, so I got a 2. Nice. Luckily, Gregory's going to wait a turn out, while we wait a turn out because we blew up. So, okay, what am I going to do here? Does he have any items? Yeah, we'll take his W up
Please
card.
don't do this.
Goodbye, Gregs. Right, we're gonna try again. Oh, I've used one item. You can only use one item a turn. I forgot that. I can't even remember what square I'm on. We're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna roll 8s until we get to the end.
Forward 8 squares.
Yeah, you did great, Juho. And please remember, it's a very worthwhile charity. Doing great work, so please do get your donations if you can and support a great cause.
The present for you.
Ah, we're gonna put a counter over Greg's head again.
Nothing happened.
Yeah, not yet. You've got to wait a couple turns, Greg. Yes, I am ahead of you. Is he gonna break my... He's gonna break my W up. Oh, he broke my break card. Very meta. That's okay, that's fine. I don't really care. I just want the W up. We've got 15 squares to go. If I roll a W up with an 8, I win. because it's 16 places. So
Safe.
and save. Right, so we're going to use the W up. There it goes. And now we're really going to try for a 16.
Damn it, spin me!
In this game right now. Dang it! Dang it!
Forward 14 squares! The present
Okay,
for ya!
so it's going to be I think I'm going to land on a bomb, which is okay because I'll be just one turn away from the end. So
The present for
the important thing to avoid is those return squares because they send you all the way back to the start of the board. Not joking. That is literally what they do. And board 3 has got like a row of them at the end. Like a row of them every other space. So we really didn't want board 3 and we didn't get it. So that was good luck. And we're mostly at the end now. Rex is just wasting our time. Oh my goodness.
Forward 7
King of the
squares.
comeback. Here he comes.
The present for ya!
Jumping through every item hoop, wasting more time. More time. So you can imagine the world record for this has a very good Hell's Roulette. And my personal best also had a pretty good Hell's Roulette.
Watch yourself now.
Oh my god, I swear if this falls on me now. Oh, thank goodness. Right, okay. Right, we're going to use the heal, just in case something goes wrong, because then my health bar won't run out and I'll die. And then we're going to roll the roulette, and hopefully any number on this roulette will win. So we really don't have to worry about it.
Forward 8 squares!
Here we go! I won Hell's Roulette! The run is still legitimate. My first safety save is just after Hell's Roulette. In case something goes really wrong. Good job! So, yay! It's still a legitimate run. Excellent. So, we just won the soul off of Roulette Boy. Bye. We're going to head out of here. We are going to use our Fruit of Time. And we are going to use the red herb. Just to heal us up, in case the board game really took it out of us. We're going to come around here through the basement, and we're going to open up a shortcut. You will see where this comes out. It actually comes out right where Catherine's office was, where we knocked to annoy Cactus Gunman. It's a nice little shortcut, very useful. And then what we're going to do is we're going to head upstairs to find TV Fish. TV Fish is totally, like, not malevolent in terms of being a guest. He doesn't attack us, he runs away, even once you've taken his soul. You need the TV remote to take his soul, which I will switch to in a minute because you can use it accidentally by pressing X when you're trying to open a door, so I try not to select it until I'm in here. And then we shoot him with the remote. He drops his soul. We pick that up. And a green herb, why not? Depends on the placement, I guess. Sometimes you pick that up by accident. But it won't ruin anything to pick it up. Right, and then off we go. There's a secret hatch over here. We're going to pick this up too. And we're going to jump down the chute. Now, the last soul for this evening, if you remember, is Hell Chef. And we dumped a lot of stuff in his stew, so we're just going to finish the job now and ruin his delightful cuisine, which definitely looks nice. It looked nice before we added loads of stuff in, but now it needs a banana, I think. Maybe an energy drink, just to, you know, accentuate the flavors, and then yellow herb, you know, to increase your health bar. Why not? Excellent. And we're going to knock on this door, because I'm not sure if this makes him come in quicker, but like, or whether it's just placebo effect. But to me, it feels like if you knock on that door, he finds the pot quicker. And he's gonna yell about his Mary Jane in a second. Just give it a few seconds. This is all RNG, so we just have to wait for it to happen.
Who's been messing with my pot?
Someone misplaced it. No, I'm talking about the meal,
It's
of course.
your doing, isn't it? guests. Boil my
Yes, he has Gordon Ramsay energy, for sure.
I'll make you into a stew.
Will you? I really hope I get to show you his horror show later, because his horror show is my favourite. So, like, little nugget there. Hopefully it'll pay off later and we can watch it together. What he's doing now is Hell's Chef is pacing the ground floor in a anti-clockwise direction. What we need to do is we need to wait for him, we need him to see us, and then we need to get him to chase us into the storeroom. And all will become clear in a moment. But we've got to wait for that little exclamation mark with us. There it is. And we head to the door. Unskippable cutscene. Now the storeroom is drafty. Very drafty. And Hell Chef is a giant candle. There we go. He is now unconscious. And we're about to be lambasted by Gregory for teasing Hell Chef. So, unskippable cutscene, minute long, nothing we can do about it.
Gone out again. Many times do I have to tell him not to come in here? I presume this is your doing.
Yes. Yes, it was.
It
Yeah.
stops moving when the fire on his head goes out.
Thanks for explaining what I already knew.
Happens, it's up to me to light the fire again. Fire. Oh,
What a pain in the future. Would you
be
refrain
so
from
kind
teasing
as
Chef?
to refrain from teasing Chef? Chef?
Don't talk to me or my son ever again. We're going.
Along, Chef. We're going.
Off he goes. He hates drafts, he hates storerooms. Right. We're going to grab this bottle of Soul right here. We're also going to pick up the pornography again. We need it for later. Trust me. Okay? Have I ever steered you wrong? There it is. Along with some very questionable pin-ups. And we're going to go to our room because we have all 3 souls again for this evening. So let's hand them over to Death and start the next time. Just leaving his soul behind, yeah. Well, they're so forgetful, you know, the guests of the hotel. All it takes is for them to just kind of get, like, mercilessly tortured, like, mentally by us, doing some, like, pranks on them. And they forget all about their soul. You trust me? Good. Good.
Come on now.
Okay,
Give
here we
it
go.
up. Throw away all
How many
that
porn magazines are around this place? Only the one. Only the one, but it gets around. Oh boy. Yeah, it changes ownership regularly. There we go. That's the 3rd night complete.
Hey. Oh, but good luck there, buddy.
So, I'm going to be skipping some FMVs, but we would have discovered during the course of this these FMVs, it does have really good articles. I think on the front it says something like erotic night.
It's
Anyway.
hard work trying to keep Mama happy.
We have met Gregory's mama by this point, but obviously you haven't because I've been skipping FMVs. Gregory's mama lives upstairs, upstairs,
Every day.
and she's huffing souls to stay youthful and young.
Even so,
We need to stop this. We need to put an end to
have
this.
herself a new
rubbish.
victim soon enough.
Night or night? Knight. Night. The first one. I mean, I don't know. I've never read medieval pornography, but I'm sure it exists. And I'm sure you can watch documentaries about it. I'd never thought about that before. Anyway, we're going to skip the FMV that introduces the next guest. That was Clockmaster. First things first, we are going to grab this herb. We are going to pop the speed up. And we're going to leave this room. It exists, just saying. Through my research, I have discovered. Round the corner we go. Now, it's very dark. I apologise for that. I should have kept the eye drops for this part, but I forgot and I used them. we keep the eye drops so that when we get darkness here, you can still see. But I can see. I can see what I'm doing, so I guess that's the most important thing. Right, we want to get this child screwdriver. This is my son. He's not my son. He's Clockmaster's son. But his name is my son, which doesn't get confusing at all. Anyway, what we're going to do is, my son is performing fixing on the clock in the storeroom. And where is Clockmaster? His father? He's at the bar getting plastered. Yeah, you can't see anything, I apologize. I should have kept the eye drops, but it's okay. It's fine. It'll be fine. Do I have to have the screwdriver out? Oh, I do. Right, okay, hang on. Ah, nuts. There it is. We have his son's screwdriver. We stole it from his son. I mean, we are really morally reprehensible. You know, it may not be our pornographic magazine, but we are conducting, like, rather grisly set of events in this hotel. Teasing people, tormenting people, extorting children for souls, that kind of stuff. Anyway, Clockmaster has a special ability. He can freeze time. So what we need to do is run away from Clockmaster. Who's my son's father? Clockmaster. So we're going to wait for him to teleport, because he can stop time and catch up with us. He needs to do this 3 times. So we wait for the first teleport, we come downstairs. Usually, casually when you play this, he would chase you all over the hotel, and you'd have no end of trouble. But this method works every time. Where is he? Well, okay, he didn't say time is money that time, he just did the teleport. Excellent. Love surprises.
Turn it to my son at once.
Now, here's something really cool. Try this at home. If someone's coming up the stairs and you go past them on the stairs, you don't see each other. So, that's how it works in real life. So we just came past him and we head over here again and he teleports for the 3rd time. When he does that, he kind of like, well, ruptures something. Yeah. Clocked himself out. What we're going to do is we're going to head over here and steal his pocket watch because we're thieves as well as abusers. Through the door. You can't see it, but trust me. We're going to go back to my son now. Now that he doesn't have his father to protect him, we are going to extort the soul from him by returning the screwdriver that we stole. We're good people. Here he is. And another minute-long unskippable cutscene.
My screwdriver, so you took it, huh? Give it back.
No, I won't.
Daddy, that kid took my screwdriver. Go teach the brat a lesson.
I don't see your dad anywhere, kid. Oh, here he is.
My son. I can't go on. When I managed to stop time, my screw came loose. And
Now he
I
can't move.
I can't.
Daddy,
The music in this game, by the way, is phenomenal. I love the soundtrack.
Can I talk to you for
So
a
much
minute?
character.
Screwdriver is a present from my daddy. It's really, really important. I don't have it, I won't be able to fix the clocks. And
Oh
then
my
I'll be in
god.
big
Let's just
trouble.
trade already. Let's just trade.
Please,
Don't have to
pretty
explain
please,
it.
Give it back. I'll give you the soul in return. Just don't tell my daddy. Daddy.
Okay.
Okay, then I'll just take the screwdriver.
Okay. And there's the soul. Hooray! Now, usually we'd be able to go and get the other guests' souls right now, but this night is a little bit different. So, right now we have to go back and hand this soul to death. It's the only way it's going to kind of work out for us, timing-wise. So, we're going to go back to our room and go to sleep. That's Angel Dog.
Honestly, how annoying.
She's one of the next guests that we have to get the soul for. Honestly, how annoying. Well, I think all of the guests, apart from maybe Judgment Boy, Before you've stolen their soul, they will run away from you. So, but afterwards, once you've stolen it, they will run towards you, kind of thing. And you'll see some of that at the end, hopefully. I can't believe the run is still legitimate. Oh my goodness, I was going to check after practice last night how many times I have to use the stopwatch. And I didn't check. And now I've got to remember, is it 3 or is it 4? I think it's 3. I think it's 3 times. Okay, well, we'll find out, won't we? We'll find out together. It's going to be so exciting. You don't know what I'm talking about, so let me explain. The best way to steal Angel Dog's soul is while she's watching her favourite program, which is a soccer show. The only problem is, she gets interrupted whenever she tries to watch that show, because Gregory wants to clean the TV lounge at the same time. So, how do we get rid of Gregory? Well, think about it. If we present him with his pornography, he will disappear for a while. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the stopwatch 3 times, I think. I think it's 3 times. It might be 4. We'll find out together. 2. The time should be about 9:30, 10 o'clock, I think. Yeah, so it's got to be 4 times. It's got to be 4 times. Right, and then we're going to go back to sleep. And this should set us up to be about 5:30 in the evening. Good. Excellent. Right. So now, I just need to make sure that Catherine isn't in the hallway. I think this is her now. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna have to go and just hope that she isn't there. We need to go to Gregory's shop, and we need to trade for a speed up. Holy moly, what are you doing there? Okay, this might be Rip Run, just so you know. We'll try our best, but I think it's going to be Rip Run. Because I'm not going to be able to get to where I need to be in time. We'll see, we'll see. I'll run out now. Speedrunning sleep, now that's what I want. Where did... Hell Chef was there and they disappeared. What happened? Holy moly. Oh my god, it's not Rip Run! I mean, I don't have my speed up, but... Oh my goodness. Wow, it's not Rip Run. Excellent. So, basically what happened there is, Catherine shouldn't have been in the hallway. But I managed to run to my room and hide and come out and get to where I needed to be in time. She will run out, Angel Dog will run out, but we're going to hide behind the couch, and she should hopefully come back just after 6:30 even. Usually, I would have gone to the Gregory shop by 6 o'clock and have traded for a speed up, but it's not the end of the world if I don't have the speed up. I mean, it's not going to be world record pace or PB pace, but you know, the run is still legitimate. Like I said, with Gregory Horror Show, there's so many moving parts, so many things that can go wrong, that you cherish the legitimate runs, even if they're not great times, you know? Because it's just, I completed one. Here she comes. Now, remember, kids, if you're watching your favourite soccer program, you really shouldn't levitate in front of the TV so close, okay? If you levitate like that in front of the TV, your eyes will go square. So, you know, try and sit or levitate at least 2 feet away from your television set. Oh my goodness! And by the way, Hell Chef just glitched out. I have no idea what happened with Hell Chef in that corridor. By the way, he was there and then he disappeared. It was crazy. So we're gonna run away. We've got the soul. We're gonna go back to our room and hand it over to Death. And then we just need one more soul. And I'll spoil it for you. Judgment Boy Gold is the last soul. Judgment Boy Gold appears to be some kind of king of the Judgment Boys. There are multiple Judgment Boys, and he is the king. I mean, that's as much as I can garner from their societal structure. I don't know exactly how it operates. But yeah. So we're going to have to answer some questions about the guests in the hotel. Their comings and goings, what they like, what they don't like. There are only about 5 or 6 questions, and they're all the same, so they can come in any order, but the solutions are very easy to find out. You get them from spying on people. You spy on Catherine, you find out that she likes Hell's Chef romantically. If you go into her room, you'll also see she's got a picture of Hell's Chef above her desk, so that's a clue as well. Things like that. And then once we've got the final soul, well, we can get the hell out of here. So the run is still legitimate. It's crazy, despite things going wrong. So let's bring it on home, shall we? Right. So we need to go straight to the basement, 3rd floor. That's where Judgment Boy Gold is. So quickest way to the basement is round this corner, up to this door. This will lead us to the courtyard, and then from there we can go to the basement. We should have a clean route all the way there. We won't bump into anybody. We might see TV Fish, but TV Fish, like I said, he's not going to do us any harm, so it's all good. And grab these eye drops as well. Now, usually I would be under the effects of a speed up here, but it's really not the end of the world. Lovely basement music. I don't know if there are any more donations, but now would probably be a good time, you know, if we've got them. If not, I'll fill the void. It's fine. That was TV Fish, but we didn't actually interact with him. He was there somewhere. This is the 2nd speed up. Usually our 1st speed up would be wearing off about now, and we pick up this 2nd speed up and we use it immediately. So I will pop this right now. There we go. By the way, I forgot to mention that the stopwatch that we stole from Clockmaster, it works kind of like a Fruit of Time, but you can use it infinitely. So that's what we were doing when we were trying to manipulate time earlier. And it is 4. It's 4. I need to remember that it's 4. Okie dokie. So, who wants to be a millionaire? You know how they ask questions and then the music gets more tense? That's what's about to happen right here. Judgment! Right, you can skip through this text quickly, but if you do, you might answer wrong. So, and it's happened to me. So don't hammer X here. It's really easy to.
Spying on Cat is on a date with someone at the bar.
Right, so literally, I told you, Catherine is on a date with Hell's Chef. You can skip through this because we won't get anything wrong here. And then question 2. Here we go.
She suddenly starts arguing with someone.
Gregory. We know this too. Right, and now we've reached the next level of questions, so the music's going to change. Get more tense now.
Chasing my son.
Your son or Clockmaster's
Gone
son?
into the storeroom. What is he doing there?
He's fixing the clock.
There. Right.
You know all these answers. You've seen all this stuff. Right, question 4.
Buying on TV Fish. Which tool do you use to steal TV
Well,
Fish's
technically it
soul?
was a TV remote, but batteries is the answer.
Advent! Here we go.
Here we go. Smashing.
Buying on Mummy
Yo!
Papa. Pop always goes to a certain place at
Ah,
night in the
Mummy
morning.
Popper is a hypochondriac. He always goes to the nurse's
Oh,
office.
where does he go?
Yes. Sorry, I had to think about that just to make sure we didn't make some kind of horrendous mistake. Here we go. Right. That's it. We're gonna get the soul now. Well, usually I end up talking to him by accident, so let's see if we can avoid that this time and just pick up the soul. Yep, we got it. Cool. We're doing pretty good for time. I mean, it's going to be about, I guess, a 105 or 106, which is not so bad. My PB is a 102, and the world record, I think, is 59 something. So, you know, but it gives you an idea. Hell's Roulette can, like, literally make or break a run. So, you know, you could run this 20 times and not get good luck, or you could run it once and get perfect luck. It's literally a roll of the dice. Well, not the dice, the roulette. Anyway, we're going to hand this final soul over to Death. He's going to be very happy about it. He's going to explain to us that the way back to the real world is through the front door, which, to be honest, that's on us. We should have thought about that. We should have thought maybe the way out is the exit. But still, we did a good thing. We saved some souls. It's important. Dunk. Right.
Real world for you.
Hwah. Why is Death Swedish? So, I mentioned this earlier, but I kind of have a personal theory about that. It's not confirmed. I do actually follow the creator, Naomi Iwata's Twitter account, but he tweets exclusively in Japanese, so I don't know. But like, I would like to check one day and find out if my theory is correct. There is a Swedish film, very famous Swedish film, called The Seventh Seal, released in the 60s. It's the one with Death on the beach. It's black and white, and Death is playing chess. If you've ever seen Bill and Ted's Bogus Adventure, you've seen a parody of that scene from that movie with Death. Is it Bill Sadler? William Sadler? He plays Death in that movie. So I think that is why Death is Swedish. Because Seventh Seal, Swedish movie. Also, I know it's 2022 and we're not allowed to say this anymore, but hubba. This is Gregory Mama. Gregory Mama is a foxy lady. She's very charming. And she's gonna bonk us on the head. You haven't met Gregory Mama up until this point. Because we've been skipping FMVs. You were thinking it might be a Bergman reference. Exactly, there you go. The current school of thought, by me, is that's what it is. Because there are lots of deep cuts. Neko Zombie, if you notice, is wearing a t-shirt that says Jack Ketch on it. Now, we were unsure what this meant for a while until we did some Google research. We got in the old goggle, and we found out that Jack Ketch apparently was like an old-timey medieval executioner in England, or something like that. So, yeah, really interesting things that at first you think must be English, but like later, yeah, no, there's actually some thought behind that, and it makes sense. A total Rilf. She's a mouse, not a rat. Come on. There's already an acronym for that. But we're in the dungeon right now. This is a bit of the basement we've never been to. And we need to walk through here and get out. But first we need to head up to this room, because the key to escape is in Gregory Mama's room, so that's where we're going. There's also some items we're going to pick up in there, because safety and all that. We are on a marathon, so I'm going to make sure I pick them up. We already have an angel herb, but I'm going to pick up another angel herb. Angel herbs work like fairies in The Legend of Zelda. If you die, it brings you back to life with full health. We're also going to pick up some heals as well, because, you know, why the F not? Oh, I've got too many items. Okay. That's fine. I've now got two full heals for the final boss, and now I shouldn't need any, but if I do, and I mess up, I've got them, so that's good to know. I say final boss, it's I don't know if you could really justifiably call it that, but it's close enough, I guess. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to use the eye drops, use the speed up, and we're going to run wee down the corridor. So we're coming up to the end of the game, but we're not quite there yet. And I, of course, will count down time at the end. So no need to worry about that. We're not quite there yet, but we're in the last few minutes of the game, for sure. I don't think it's going to be a 106. It's more probably going to be like a 18. I don't know. We'll find out together. Because I didn't start dead on. I talked for a bit first, so... Right, here's the final boss. It's Gregory Mama. Now, you'll remember when she bonked us last time, she made a dent in the front door. So we need to make her attack the front door, basically.
You're a lot tougher than you look. To think you actually believed you could get the best of me. How amusing. Now to finish you off.
Whoa! Here we go. Right, bait the bonk, run away. Bait the bonk, run away. Bait the bonk, run away. Fireball.
Prepare to die.
Bait the bonk, run away. Bait the bonk, run away. Bait the bonk, run away. Fireball.
Get you.
Right, we should get some teleporting now, but... Oh. Right, here we go, fireball. My speed up has worn off, that's why I was moving slower. Right, now we should get some teleporting, I think. No, long bonks. You need to actually make her miss 3, and then she'll do the fireball. Oh. You get stun locked like that, it's very hard to get out of the way. Here we go. Fireball. Boom. Right, now we just need her to fire the fireball. It's random. There it is. Whoa, that was a quick fireball. Goodbye, Gregory Mama. Our love was never meant to be. I need to escape. Hello?
Hello?
I love that. Hello? Where the F do you think you're going?
You'll be going.
Excuse me?
There's nothing out there but cold, harsh
Yes, so what we're learning is we escaped from reality, okay? Gregory Hotel is a construct of maybe our imagination, maybe some other kind of realm of existence where lost souls go when they try to escape the cold harshness of reality. We're escaping back to reality now, but maybe we'll find our way to Gregory Hotel again. That's basically what we're learning.
Have you forgotten it already?
Okay. Time is taken when I lose control of my character as they walk into the light. I will count that down from 5. So get ready on time. It's not happening yet, but very soon. Couple more screen transitions. 1. Okay, here it comes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh no, I've counted early. If time stopped, don't worry, add another 5 seconds on. That's time. That's time. Okay? Sorry, I messed that up. Oh boy, it's as if I've never played this game before. Yes, excellent. No, we don't need to save our data. That is Gregory Horror Show. What was my time?
$20 seconds.
I did it in 20 seconds.
Oh no, 1 hour, 6
Oh.
minutes, 20 seconds.
Oh, 106. Nice, that's not bad.
Yeah, 106.
That's not bad. Excellent. Okay, well, we've got a little bit of time left then, because my estimate runs out at 1:15. So what I will do is I'll just show off a couple of the horror shows, if that's okay. So
Sure, we got like time for 102.
yeah, perfect. We'll probably see Catherine's, and then I'll try for Hell Chef because he's my favorite. Catherine is in this bedroom right here, so we can just knock on her door and just annoy her. Wake up, Catherine.
What could this be?
Oh, do I have any eye drops? Hang on. No, I don't. Okay. Never mind. Here's Catherine. So these are the horror shows. This is what happens when they catch you. Oh, Angel Dog's here too. Why not? Time for a blood test. Right. If you don't like pretend needles, look away. Also, maybe some suspect noises coming up now as well.
Oh, that felt so good.
Like I said, she enjoys her work. It's her passion. I don't think I have the map on this save. No, I do. Excellent. Let's go find Hell Chef. Okay, Hell Chef is in the main hall, it looks like. Who else is there? Oh, he's crossing it. Which probably means we'll miss him, and we'll probably get Mummy Papa instead. Where is he now? Yeah, they've both gone into the corridor. It'll just be a matter of who gets to me first. But I'm trying for Hell Chef. It's Roulette Boy! Rubbish. Let's go down the stairs and see if we can avoid him. Remember that old trick? Oh, it's Clockmaster. And James? Where did Hell Chef go? No idea. Alright. We'll go bug someone else instead. Oh my goodness, it's Lost Doll. Let's talk to Lost Doll. This is Lost Doll's secret, by the way. She's kind of got a Voldemort situation going on with the back of her head. It's me! Terrifying, legitimately terrifying. We might have enough health and enough time for just one more. Yes, look, it's only 11 minutes past. Let's see who's closest to us. Rubbish. Yeah, they're all on the first floor. Let's go to the first floor. Oh, well, there's my son. We're gonna have to settle for my son, I think. Because Hell Chef is nowhere to be found. He's run away.
My training is finally gonna pay off.
I can't even remember what his is. Oh! He does his dad's technique. Nice. Plunk. Well, that was kind of anticlimactic. But this is what happens when your health bar is at 0. Oh wait, I thought that would kill me. He's going the other way. Wait, quick, someone kill me. If you're playing as a female, Cactus Gunman will be very much into you. If you're playing as a male character, he will see you as a love rival. And he will do a duel with you. Adios, senorita. I think that's the end of my health bar, by the way, so this should be a game over. And so, Garlips went insane, becoming a lost soul, trapped in Gregory House for eternity. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. And that is game over. Thank you so much for having me. I'm going to be back later on in the day, like much later on after a little cheeky Garlips nap. I will be playing Silent Hill 4. I'll be doing a Dusk showcase that I really need to go and practice at some point today. And I'll also be racing Tainted Tarly at the end of the event for Casper Scareskull. But that's me. I'm done. And please don't forget to get your donations in. And coming up next, I think, is a Beat Saber showcase by Oh My Queen. So I'm very excited to see that while I wolf my lunch down. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you later. Bye for now.